Hello, my house flipper darlings, and welcome back to House Flipper 2. We're back in the sandbox today. We've got some things I want to get on with. I have made a few changes since last time. I'm going to talk you through a little of these tweaks. So here we go. First up, I have just put a small little wall here on this bit, just so it kind of like you don't just drop off straight into that bit. And I think that looks a bit smarter. It kind of echoes the size of that wall over there. And I'm kind of for it, to be honest with you. I've put some lighting down in the carport area, along with an extra car. His and his, if you may ask, because this is my house. I'm building it for myself. What else did I do around here? Anything here? No, I did trim the grass around the edges of the walls just so it didn't poke through. Oh, apart from that bit. How dare you? I did do that. What else have we done? Let's get up to this level here. Is there anything done? I configured the tables or the table and chairs into a bit more of, I don't know. I think I prefer the way that that is. The other configuration was just looking weird to me. What else did we do? I've also extended the size of the lot itself in question. So now we've got an area over here that I've just put in loads more trees. And it kind of pulled this area back now. We've still got the ugly, like, woodshed and some like, scabby burgers out on the table. Didn't even notice that. This little area here, I've put two little side tables next to the lounges with some lamps on it. I also went down into here and put a platform at the bottom of these stairs as well, just so there's a better runoff point there. And I also put some lights in the pool area as well. So we've got that to do. Yes, we do. That to do? No, we've got that done. Thank you. This is where we're going to be starting today, by the way. We're going to be doing the entertaining area. There was one of you, or there was quite a few of you that said, why don't you do a conversation pit with like a modular sofa area with a projector screen down here? I love that idea. So I am going to do that in this area. I think that would be perfect. Would be perfect. Get your words out, Aidan, for Christ's sakes. Planters. Oh, I also did this. Look, I put some wooden beams there just so people don't slip through there. Mainly children. As hilarious as that would be, it's not something we need for this. I don't want any lawsuits, okay? Nothing really changed up here. Oh, I did put some lighting by the stairs now, so they've got kind of like foot level lighting. It kind of, I think that'll look really nice at night. I would like to see this lot at night, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. If there's any way I can show this lot at night, then please let me know. I've not really looked around in the settings, to be honest with you. I've just noticed, because I made the lot bigger, this has gone over here now. Oh well. Shh. That didn't happen. It didn't happen. We'll just pretend that that's not there. It's not going to be usable anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's walk into here. We changed the fireplace. Look at this. I ended up putting in that fire pit that we've got out there. I fit it into here, and I think it looks so much better. And then I did a little mantle around it with some tiles and some skinny wood bits. And I think I preferred that. I do. I very much do. And this is an area we're also getting up to today. We're coming up and we're going to be furnishing the main living space. So not just this bit. I'm not going to go into the dining room or anything or kitchen just yet. We'll do that next time. But that's what we're doing. That is indeed what we're doing today. Let's make a bloody start. I don't think I did anything else. Maybe this wall, was this here last time? No idea. There's been a few tweaks. If I can remember any, I'll let you know. I will. But anyway, hello. Happy Tuesday to all of you. A new week is upon us, my loves, and I'm very excited. And thank you all. Can I just say thank you all so much for your support on Town to City. The video that I did, it's gone haywire, and I'm very pleased with it. I really am. I love that game. I'm really excited that you lot are enjoying it too. What a lovely new adventure we're coming in amongst. You know, I'm very excited for this. I don't want to go down too far. I think that would I think that might even be a bit too much, you know. I think this would probably be where we want to start the floor. So if I can bring that all the way along. Is that correct? No, but it doesn't matter because we're hiding it anyway. I think we can do this. Let's pop this all the way in. And I'm going to plop you to there. Stunning. Let's get a bit of walking going on now, Aidan. Flop you into there like that. Probably going to need some kind of stair in here. I might just do like that. In fact, we could fit another stair in just to match in with the attics. We've got going everywhere else with the stairs, you know? Right, all the way along. The mess that's underneath we can't see, so I'm not bothered by that. Yeah, I think that's a nice enough size. Oh, I don't really like how I've left it, though. I think I should do the whole area. Yeah, it doesn't look right. It needs to sit one away from the rest of them, so that's what I'm going to do. But how are you? How was your weekends? Mine was very chilled. Still nursing a bit of a cold. We have Tom to thank for that. Bless him. But all was good. I went on a nice hike, nice 14-miler with Daisy. It was very nice, just to blow the cobwebs away. But my God, I was absolutely shattered when I finished. And I think because the cold was coming on. Yeah, there you go. There was my weekend. And the Sunday, I literally stayed horizontal and then went round with Chinese takeaway to my mum and dad's house. Who are doing much better. Thank you all for asking as well. There's been so many of you asking about how my mum and dad are doing after their car crash, and they are doing very well. You'd be pleased to know they're doing really well. Still sore, still nursing, but they are doing so much better. So yeah, I appreciate all of you for asking that. I really do. Yes, but I do believe... Right, what direction am I going to go here? Would it be this one? I have no idea. We need to get the UI on, don't we? Is that correct? No. Let's rotate them. Rotation that way. Thank you. And then bring it all the way along here. And then do the underneath as well. All the way. Thank you. Is that right? Yes. I don't really mind that this is going in a different direction to the rest. I think I prefer that, actually. We can put in some of those fancy lines that we've done through them as well. Yeah, that's better. And then get this one. Put that one down on the bottom. Right, there we go. I think that's going to work. That's a nice amount of space. And it leaves all of this free as the walkthrough as well, which I really enjoy. Right. I don't know where we're going to put the projector. It's going to have to hang from the ceiling. Oh, it's got a ceiling one. Oh, okay. Well, yes, that's what I want. I want it in black. I think it all needs to be in black, to be honest. Details, that's fine. But can I... Oh, here we go, look. Where's the front of it? There it is. If I can... Is this in the middle? I think it is. Right. And then I'm going to put the screen here. I don't know how I want to do the screen. I think what I could do... I kind of want it to be a bit 3D and not just flat. What's stopping us from getting the Cube of Dreams out and doing a little screen, well, a big screen? If I can get you to there, flop you, let me see this, to maybe like there, and then drag this, oh God, that's a bit wide, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What about if I pulled it down to the bottom like that? That's better, yes. And then painted it white. I think we could get away with this. Let's try. Let's try all this together. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, I'm going to need to paint the edges, though. Let's have a little look. Oh, do you know what? It is very... I don't know how... it's a description word all of a sudden, but we're going with that. What about if I put in the sofa first? Let's get the sofa in. I know that we've got this one. This is the one that I was thinking. The big sofa. It's not very outdoorsy looking. I will say that, though. That's the only problem with it. It doesn't look very outdoorsy. Loads of you were telling me about pressing Z as well. Pressing Z, C, whatever you call it, is undo. I didn't even know that was a thing, and I've been using it. Oh, I've been using it. I just used it. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if you caught that, but I did. We do have corner moments, look. Why is that not going in there? Oh, it's because it's too far in. Oh, do you know what? I think we could maybe get away with that. Okay, I need another one of them. And then I'm going to flop that one next to it this way, like that. Oh, that's a bit... You're changing everything before down there, or is that as close as that they go? Okay. What about if I can transform you and make you go in there? Oh, it's like move objects. Oh, there we go. Not in that colour, don't worry. I mean, this wasn't what I had in mind, but I think maybe using the same table as what we've used by the sun loungers might make it a bit cohesive. Okay, yeah, happy with that. Now we need to figure out what we're doing with these, because that colour is not the one. It needs to be a leather sofa, I think. Leather outdoors, not a good vibe though, is it? Maybe something a bit more like burlap. Yeah, we'll do that. Colour, I mean, it is green. I'm going to try and stick away from green as much as possible for this house, but I think it would really work down here. Let's put them on them. Oh, it does look. It does. It very much does. And I think having some kind of plantage behind it would really work. Yes, I like that. I also think that they need a rug down here. So I'm going to use this one. And don't worry, I'm going to change all of the colours and the texture even. We're not having a big fluffy rug here. But I think having a rug here will make a lot of sense. Oh, I like it. I do actually quite like that maroon with that colour there, that green. Do I want to do that? I think I do, but I'm going to change the texture. I actually really do like that. Be a nice colour for the interior as well, that maroon. Love the word maroon. It's very nice. Something with a bit of texture on it like that. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. Maybe bringing in those lamps that we've got here and having one of these side by side. Like one there. It's kind of annoying placement, that. I might have to just pull these tables back a little bit. Round about there. Right to the edge of the mat, if you would. And the same here. I think we can make that work. Oh, that's very stylish. Yeah. I'm not going to do the wooden screen there, but what I am going to do is do one here. Go there and then all the way up. Let's not poke it through the top into the living room. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So let's do some more. Duplicate this and then put it around there. Let's just put it on each of these dots. I just love a little architectural moment, and I think this will add privacy. We're going to say privacy. It's easier. It's easier than for me to try and think up why I'm doing it. And privacy is the one. Is that wider? I don't want to know. All right. Right, there we go. Stunning. Do two more. One there. And one there. Let's have a little look-ski. Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks very nice indeed. Can I turn it on? Is that a thing? Oh. Well, isn't that fancy? No, we'll do that. We'll hang it lower. I love a low hanger. I think plants. I want to get in one here. It's a shame I couldn't add anything here. What about, do we got a mini fridge? What about if I put a little mini fridge here? I'm going to just get rid of this. Just so there's a little step up. Plonk them onto there like that. Beautiful. I like where we're going with this, but I don't think we need a unit up there as such, really. I think some shelves. Let's get the shelf in. I'm going to go to there. Bring it along to there, I think. Widen the shelf. Maybe to around about there. Lovely. And then maybe do two more. I can put some bits in there. I don't know what I want to do just yet. Yeah, stunning. Stunning. This is just screaming indoors to me. That sofa, though. I think this might work a little bit better for an outdoor cinema. Not in that colour. I really like the sofa. Might even use that in the living room. Oh, not with the green, though. We'll change that to maroon. Oh, that does. Yeah, that sofa looks great in there. Right, so we're figuring out something else here. So we're going to be using this sofa. That's better. Looks a little bit more brown now, which is what I wanted. Hasn't got that green tone in it. I think that's better. Yes, I am, however, going to have to change the size and maybe the colour of the rug. I think we should go a little bit more brown with the rug. Yes, something like that. I've left the maroon trim around the edge, though, because I just think it adds something. That's better. That's what I wanted. Honest to Betsy. Honestly, could have slapped a fish then and I didn't. So just to finish off, I would like a couple of plants here. I think just having a couple of nice little plants either side of the sofa area, I think it will work. And I'm going to use the same planters, but in a smaller size. Just either side like that. Change the wood tone and just bring in a couple of ferns either side of it. That settled it in better for me. Oh, there we go. I'm happy with that. Yes. Okay. Lovely job. Now, this is going to be weird, but I am going to do the sauna bench down here. This one here. In the dark minge. And I'm going to be putting this all the way just along here. And I think this would just be a nice area for them. And I think that will go with the aesthetics of everything quite nicely. Yes. Can I sit from all the way over here? Imagine, like, doing that. You don't mind if I take this seat, do you? I'd run away. I'd get out my seat. Yeah, I'm happy with that area now. At least there's something to do down there. That screen is just so glaring compared to everything else, but that's what we're going to go for. Okay, stunning. I am also going to be doing a sauna in here. One of you said, why don't you make this into a sauna? And I think that's a really good idea. There were a couple of you that didn't like my tiles. Don't care. They're my tiles. There's still a few things I want to do to the outsides, but it's all kind of like boring little bits. So I'm not going to show you. I'll show you that next time. I want to add like a few little planters around. I'm keeping the carport as bare and minimal as possible. I'm not doing anything down here. But there's just a few little details I want to put on things for the exterior. But I think it's about time we actually got into the interior. So that's what we're doing now. I did copy that maroon colour up here, but I feel that's still a little bit too bright. Can we go darker? Let me get it on both of these. I think we can make this work, loves. I honestly do. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm into that. I would like to go more like this shape in here. I just think it would suit the mid-century vibe a lot more than those corner pieces. So I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to get these two in. And then we're going to plonk these right in front of the fire. I don't think I'm going to do a TV in here. I think bookcases and some kind of stereo in here would work a lot better. Right, let's get you as far in as I possibly can. And just make sure that you're in line. You're not. Okay, they're all in line now. Let's copy that colour over. I'm unsure at that fabric as well. So in fact, let's get rid of this and go for the vintage suede. I think that's the ticket in this dark red wine colour. Let's have a look at you. Oh, je ne sais pas. Yes, indeed. Right, and then what I'm going to do... Oh, I'm just going to scoot these in just a smidge. Just so it all looks like one sofa and they're not kind of separated. Oh, gosh, that one there is not equal to that one. You need to come there. Oh. Can I pull you in like that? And then just one more like that? Oh, beautiful. Oh, yes, that is a moment. That really is. I'm thinking maybe bookcases behind here would look nice with the stereo up against this wall. And I might do some paneling on this wall, you know, like we did downstairs with the cube, just so you can see the green through it. I don't necessarily want that green to be the moment. Yeah, I think so. Right, okay. With that being said, I want a bookcase. It needs to be as plain as possible. I think these... Oh, no, they are a bit classic at the top. I think we have to go down the route of using shelves for the kind of vibe that I want. I think this is going to be our only way. Unless we're to use these. Right. My thoughts. This needs to go down to the floor. Where's the floor? Right, there's the floor. I probably want to start round about here. I'm going to drag you all the way along. It's going to be a bit... I might even do like a big built-in bookcase. This could be a vibe. And then let's get you on top. And then bring you all the way along. I'm crouching, by the way. That's why I'm so slow. And then another one on top. I know this looks a bit dramatic at the minute. And I think the only thing that needs to be filled with is books. That is going to be the most boring thing I've done. Oh God, they're not even lining up. And this might take out of the realm of minimalist, but I just think it'd be really impactful. So I think we can get away with this. Let me have a little look. Oh, I do think so. I'm not going to wrap it around though. But I think that will look great once it's filled with stuff. I'm not doing that today, by the way. Absolutely not on your Nelly loves. But I do like that. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that wooden panel and put this up on the wall. So if I grab you to there, you all the way up to the ceiling. Let's make sure that is on the ceiling. Yes, it's on the ceiling. And then just do it all the way along. This is very much in fashion now. I debated on doing that in my office, but everyone's doing it, you know? So I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be like everyone else. I'm quirky. I think they need to be wider placed, though. Yes, here we go. Look, right. Am I in the right spot here? No, that one wasn't. Oh, it was. It's just the first one that's not. This one needs to go right in like that. Okay, stunning. And then just plonking them all the way along. I think it's going to be pretty marvellous. I think one thing I'm going to struggle with in here is lighting. Don't really know what ceiling light to use. I'd love like a big spaceship looking one. But I just don't think we've got anything that will match in with that, to be honest. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Kind of mirrors the bookcase, but in the other way. Yeah, I like that. I do. One thing we do need is a stereo. Now, I don't know how we're going to go about this. I think it has to be something like this. Black. Oh, why is that like so grey looking? Is this The Sims? And details black as well. Oh, it looks black in... Okay, that's fine. And then use the big tall speakers. How big are you? Oh, you're not big. These are bigger. And so it matches in with everything. We'll go for that. Yes, I think that's going to work. Let me see. Oh, yes. I do like that. I don't like the colour of the foam, though. Yeah, that would be better. Okay. And then have some kind of unit up here. What can we use? I think it needs to be a square and kind of plain as you like. What would this look like? Oh, I think that would work. Not in this colour, obviously. I think having that in the wood texture. Oh, this could work. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'd have that unit at my house, I tell you. If I can get you directly in the middle then. And then plonk this on top. Like so. And then do a speaker either side. Probably want to space that out just a little bit more. Maybe to around about there. It's better. Duplicate that. Pop you side by side, darlings. Does this even play music? No. Oh, yes. That's given me mid-century. Okay. Before we move on to anything else, I need to think about lighting here. I'm thinking wall lights. I would love some kind of wall light situation going on. But I would like something from the ceiling. And we also need to think about a coffee table. So, this is where we're going to struggle. Let's have a look together. Ceiling lamps. No, I do want it to kind of hang down. But I will say, the lighting, it's just not the vibe in this game. The lampshades and stuff. I mean, that's pretty mid-century. A dramatic chandelier like this. Not in those colours. Let's trial this. It might look shit. It would need to be in black. Don't want the details in that either. Let's go for that. What is this? Oh, okay. That's colouring the chain itself. Absolutely don't want you in violet. Warm yellow. This might look okay. Let me just see. It's not my style, but we're building mid-century. It's going to need to be in the centre of the room. Oh, do you know what? I think we can get away with that. Shall I hang it a little bit lower? Let's turn it on. I think we can get away with that. It does need a little bit of drama in here, doesn't it? The lighting is all wrong for starters. The brightness is way too bright. Let's bring it down to 50. And I want to go slightly warmer with that. Yeah, I think we can do that. Imagine this with books all at the back here. I do think, unless we do that above the dining table and just go for the flat light we've got out here. Choices. choices, like too many choices sometimes. Yeah, because I was also thinking about adding a floor lamp in here, this one. I mean, we could do both with that light. I just think this is very mid-century, very drama. Like over in that corner, that oh god, that looks good. Not in that colour. We need to get that dark wood in. That dark wood is going to be plastered everywhere in here, by the way. Oh, I do like it. Let's turn it on, though. There we go. The lighting's off, but I think we can do that. I do. Right. Okay, we've got that sorted. Let's try some wall lights then, shall we? And again, this might prove difficult as well, because lots of the wall lights are not my vibe. I don't hate these with this. They are giving mid-century to me. Not in this colour. I think I'm going to go maroon with black details. Let's get that on there. Oh, can I not put that on there? Well, how dare you, for a start. Oh, I think that would look great. Knitted fabric, not the vibe. We're going to go for vintage suede there too. And we'll get the dark wood on the details. Oh, I love that. I do like that. Yeah, that's happening. I'm plopping you. You're going to go to here, but then it needs to be at the correct height. Oh, I like that. Oh, I do like those lights a lot, actually. Wondering, maybe I should add some on the fireplace. Don't know about that. Yeah, I'm into it. Okay, right. Coffee table needed. Do I want to pull the sofa back a bit? I don't think we should, because it's just a pain in the ass. Okay. Again, struggle here, too, for a coffee table. Oh, this could work. Just a plain glass coffee table. Or we could go more like... Oh, I kind of like this in here. Imagine that in all dark wood. Let's get you in the center, which is like there. Yeah, you do need to be there, though. Okay, I'm into that table in this room. Oh, look at that. I tell you what. No, I like the black. I do like it. But now we need a rug. Do we? Yeah, we do. It's a shame there's not many like organically shaped rugs. The only ones that we do have are kind of fugly. But let's have a look. Now this one's organically shaped. Don't worry, we're not doing this. Or should we? Should we just go mad and do a big cheetah print one? It's just not the right shape. You're not the right shape. Go away. And the other ones are all a bit too small. Like this one here would have been perfect. Perfect shape. But I just fear it's just a bit too small. If we could have stretched that out, that would have been the dream. So I think it's got to be our old friend. And we've got to bring this one into the mix. So what I'm going to do is start it from around maybe here. Bring it... Do I want to do behind the... Yeah, I think I do. And then bring it all the way through. How far did we go here? Not too far. Just a little step. Maybe to around about there, wasn't it? Oh, that does look nice. Not in that colour. But I don't know what colour to do, because the browns never look that good. But I do think it needs to be brown. You know? I think that's given me mid-century. Yeah, I'm kind of vibing with that. Right. It's making me want to move this light so it's over the coffee table. So I think I'm going to try and do that. Let's get you into line to where you were, hopefully. Pop you there. I think it needs to go directly over the coffee table. One thing I'm excited about this week, I've just heard that Lily Allen has announced a new album after 7 years, and I love me some Lily Allen, so I'm very excited about that. Don't know about you. Is there any other Lily Allen fans out there? I absolutely adore her music. Okay, yeah, happy with that. Yeah, I think that's going to work out a little bit better. Going to keep that light now. I think this will all change when that is filled with books as well. I really think that's going to make a big impact. But I would still love some kind of plant in this room. And I think I want to put it around about here. I don't want to put it in that window because I like the full impact of that window. I think it would disturb it, shall we say. So let me get a big plant out. Just a little majesty palm to bring a bit of the outside in. Kind of vibing with it. My eyes keep getting thrown off by the colour of the sofa. I don't know if it's too red, but we're going to keep it there for now anyway. Don't know what to do here. You can give me some ideas for next time. Maybe a little reading nook, actually. That would be a good reading nook, wouldn't it? Let's do that now. Let's do it now. Maybe with this kind of chair. I think it should have some kind of, like, table with a lamp on it. And can I copy this over to there? Oh, I do like it. It's gone black with the detailing, the wood. I like it, but I just want to see what it would look like with our wood of choice. Oh, do you know what? I think I prefer that in here. With a nice big bit of art there, I think we're on to a winner. With this kind of mid-century-esque table next to it, I think. Don't know whether to put it a bit more like this. Yeah, I think that uses the space a little bit better. Yes, because then this frees up a bit more space for some lovely art, as I said. But we're going to need a table lamp here. Oh, oh, actually, let me see you. Are you really big? You kind of are, but I think... No, it kind of matches in with the shape of the table. It looks strange. I think maybe even something like this, you know. And we'll change the colour of the shade. I think that could work. Okay, well, we're getting there, aren't we? By next time, I'll have this laden with books, floor to ceiling. That's going to take me ages. I'm not doing it now. And I'm wondering to even go up to the ceiling with the shelves. Let's try that before we leave. Not me doing all of this and then changing things on the fly. Oh, or that's not in the right position. Let's try that again. I have to do it from over here as I can't bloody see. There we go. Oh, do you know what? I think that might be the case. It's just more books to add, isn't it? That's going to take a long time to do that. But I think we're slowly getting there. Next time, we're going to come back and we're going to be doing the kitchen and dining room. And I think what we'll do is get in and do the main bathroom as well. So we'll get those 2 rooms complete. But this is where I'm going to leave it for today. Yeah, I'm happy with how this is turning out. It's giving me the vibes, the mid-century vibes. And that's what I wanted. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, my darlings. Leave me some lovely comments down below, my darlings. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.